Hey, Korean, this is Brandon just sending over that short custom video for you guys over there at Westenn. I'm going to go over three things that you guys can hopefully use and input, as soon as possible and help drive some more business your way. The three things I'm going to go over are website content and keywords. Second thing is going to be citations, and lastly is going to be backlinks. I go over these three things because this is also what Google looks for, some of the things they use and how they position people in the searches. So, real important and stuff you guys should be able to do on your own. First thing we talk about is website content, especially on your homepage. They like to see at least 1,500 words of content right on your homepage. And more importantly, inside this content, what they're going to want to see is keywords. Um, and the best way I can explain keywords is this: put yourself in your potential customer's shoes. What are they typing into the Google search bar that's going to get Google to take that potential customer and send them to your website? So, like if it's AC repair, furnace repair, AC installation, anything it is that this you guys service and do, you're going to want to put that down as a keyword. And more importantly, the service areas like you guys have down here, you're going to want to put, AC repair East Troy, um, HVAC company Delavan, Lake Geneva HVAC company. Uh, Take those keywords and attach them to the areas that you guys are trying to service, so Google knows exactly when somebody types those keywords in, they point them people right in your direction. So hopefully that makes sense. Um, Second thing we're going to talk about is citations. So when I do like a search in Google for like Delvin HVAC companies, you're going to see the first thing that pops up is typically ads. The Google guaranteed people paying to be up there. That's the first way you can get on Google first page. The second thing is this map pack here. This is the second way you can get on the homepage or the first page of Google inside of a search. And the way people do this is by citation. So when you company filled out um, your Google business profile, you had to put in your business name, address, and phone number, and create your Google business profile. And by doing that, you went to Google and said, "We're a legitimate company. This is where we're located." Google then places you in the map. And now every time you go and get a citation, whether it be in a different directory, because that's all a citation is in a bunch of directories. It's just duplicating your Google business profile information on many different platforms like Angie's List, Yelp, Yellow Pages, White Spark, any social media accounts. Any place you can duplicate that information, that's a citation. The more times you do that, it's basically a popularity contest. Google recognizes you more and more. And the more citations, whoever has the most ends up in this map pack. So you can do that just by shouting from the rooftops and letting everybody know you have a business. And then the third way you get on the first page of Google is organically being ranked with your website. So I did some searches here. I didn't really notice you guys ranking high in any of these. I'm sure there's some keywords that you do rank high for. Like this is Lake Geneva AC repair. And what I did was I actually use a tool called Ahrefs. I put you guys into this tool, and anybody can use this. There's a monthly fee to use it, but it basically breaks your website down, shows you all the ins and outs, what you guys are doing, how many backlinks you have and referring domains, shows you how many keywords you're getting picked up for. Um, and before we go any further, a backlink. Explaining a backlink is pretty simple. Any place out on the web that you have a link, if people click on it, it'll revert them back to your website. So you can have these on other people's websites. You can have them on blog posts. You can have them on reviews for other things. You can have them on social media profiles. Any place out there that there's a link people click on and brings them back to your website, that's a backlink. Okay, it's important. Once again, it's a popularity contest. The more of these you have, uh, the more authority you're going to get with Google, the more power you're going to have. But keep in mind, not all backlinks are created equal. You want to make sure that the backlinks that we have out there, are relevant to our customers' needs. So make sure that our backlinks, fit the needs of the services you're trying to provide. And if you have backlinks out there that are what Google considers spammy, which I think you may have a few, seeing that your DR power rating with Google is down, you want to clean those up, make sure they're being put in relevant places to help your customers out. And then ultimately, the last number that this thing shows is organic traffic to your website. This is how many people are visiting per month. Typically, the number in Ahrefs is a little bit lower than it is on Google Analytics, which you have access to for your own site. So what I did was I went back to some of these searches like East Troy Heating and Cooling, and I just grabbed the number one organic ranking company and I threw them into Ahrefs, and you can see this O'Leary Plumbing how many backlinks they got, how many keywords they're getting picked up for, and ultimately how much traffic every month is being driven to them. Um, it's about 400 more than you, and I think you would agree that if you had 400 more people coming to your website, even if 10% of those turned into estimates, that's 40 people, and if you only closed half of those, that's 20 new clients a month. I think that would probably do some significant things for your bottom line. Did another search as well. I just did Lake Geneva AC repair, and I pulled one of these companies here. Maybe it was Delvin HVAC companies. It was just another one of your competitors, this master service. Um, Once again, ton of keywords. That's the big thing I noticed that they got you guys on. So just putting more content and more keywords on your website is going to do you a lot of good. Obviously, they're bringing in 300 people a month, so a lot of meat left on the bones. So if you guys go out there, like I said, add more content to your webpage. Inside, more importantly, put those buyer intent keywords with service areas behind them. Go out and make sure you shout from the rooftops and get in the citations so you can find yourself in the map pack up in these things, and then work on your backlinks for your organic rankings. And I think you guys are going to see some nice turnaround. So once again, the only thing I look for is some feedback on this video, just to make sure that I'm actually adding value to companies out there and not just wasting time. And then obviously I do this for a living. So if you guys are looking to take this to the next step or want more information or have more questions, feel free to reach out. In the meantime, you guys take care. Talk to you later.